Back on the turf for race number 3, 1,400 metres is the trip for the third here. It's a Class 4 contest headed by Nitro Express. Drops back into Class 4. He's won in this grade in the past. Win-Win, runner-up on his last start behind Splendour and Gold. Dating gets the blinkers on. He was last on debut behind Chow Kid. Ezra gets up from the 12 to the 1,400 metres. Carefree Prince, course and distance winner, 2 starts back. Third last time behind Splendour and Gold. Hurricane Hunter, for the combination of Dennis Yip and Zach Purton, run up behind Carling Brilliance last time. Gets barrier 14 here, though, and Positively High has been pushing forward his last couple of starts. Eligible for Class 5. He'll roll from barrier 8. Monica, Royal Racer, and Dragon Dance have all been up at Chung Fa. Dragon Dance, who finished last behind London Master last time, came back on the 28th break.
3 noted pace horses here, Andrew. Carefree Prince, Dragon Dance and Positively High. So those 3 in it should create some speed. Be interesting to see whether they try and slot in somewhere on Hurricane Hunter from 14. I presume they will. Maybe midfield if possible rather than further back. But we'll have to wait and see. We are on the C course. Ezra has drawn barrier 1. As you can see, fall back the fence in the early stages.
Win-Win has been going well recently, and from barrier 6 he should get a nice run in transit. Umberto Responsibly aboard. He can just be outside the pace or just behind it, and as track work suggests, he keeps improving, so nice piece from him. He's one of the major players. Courageous Dragon looks good. Sylvester de Souza will take the mount on him. Another one that's drawn well. Shouldn't be too far away. He's drawn 11 at his last start. Prior to that, he's drawn 3 and 10. Up to 1,400 metres, it looks ideal for the Son of Pins. And Carefree Prince has been going really well recently, and Victor Wong will take the claim off his back again, so comes in with a lightweight, and we know he likes the 1,400.
Certainly, he's got to be a player, I imagine. Carefree Prince. We'll have a look at the market in a second. We'll start off, though, with Win-Win. Carefree Prince in this race as well, but Win-Win, just his 3rd start here behind Splendour of Gold, beaten ahead.
Yeah, well, look, the market's overlooked Carefree Prince at his last 3. He's been 3rd, 1st, 3rd, 9 to 1, 16 to 1, 9 to 1. We looked at the speed map. There are a couple of other potential front-running types. He had Supreme Witness only on this day, and he stuck on well. Win-Win got past him in the end. I think the winner's a really nice horse in Splendour and Gold. Win-Win should get a similar run here from barrier 6, so he should get all the favours, and he's the banker sort of type, I would have thought. Yeah,
I've got 1 to beat him, but I think he's going to run really well. And Umberto Responsibly will take them out with Keith Young being out, so it'll be his first race day rider on the horse.
All right, that's Win-Win and Carefree Prince. What about Courageous Dragon up on the speed here? We go back 2 starts. This is his 2nd appearance on the racecourse behind Speedy Dragon. Yeah,
it wasn't a bad run as well. We sort of got left in front a little bit too early. That won't happen on Saturday because he's got a lot of pace in the race, and he can sit just in behind him from his barrier number 5. Sylvester de Souza will ride him for the first time. I found a spot for him. I think he's going quite well at the moment.
Yeah, they went back 1st start, forward 2nd start, back 3rd start. I think from gate 5 they'll probably try and sit in. I'd sort of map him alongside of Win-Win in the run potentially, and for that reason I think he'll get his chance.
All right, OK, we move on to Hurricane Hunter. Filled a spot as well last night, finishing 2nd. And Golden Mission. He'll be ridden by Joe Moreira, jumping on board here for Richard Gibson.
He went forward from 14 last start. He's drawn 4 by Rock and Pop, a 3-year-old. We saw the speed map. He should get a lovely run. Joe Moreira jumping aboard will catch the eye of a few. Hurricane Hunter, I've been with him for most of the season. Racing well. The gate's a turn-off, but with the right type of run, he could win.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. He gets back, so he has to sort of make his own luck, this horse, doesn't he? And you can see he hit the line very strongly, and he's a winner this season already.
All right, OK. One more to have a look at. That's Ezra. Back at the trials, 1,200 metres. He's had 2 starts so far behind Invincible Missile and Full of Beauty last time.
Had excuses both times. He was wide both times. He drew 7 and 10. Got further back. He did miss the start on debut. He jumped really well the 2nd start, so that's why I think he'll be a bit closer than that speed map showed. You can see a bit of education here for the horse. He came through the trial nicely, and 1,400 metres looks ideal for him. I think he's ready to win.
Had Mucopus as well last start, which is never a good thing.
No, nobody wants that. All right, Win-Win, though, favourite, Paul, but you're taking him on?
I'll take him on. I've got him in for 2nd, though, Andrew. I think he'll run pretty well. I've got Ezra on top to beat him, just on what I've just mentioned before. Should get a really nice run from barrier 1 to beat Win-Win. Hurricane Hunter, now he will need to create a bit of luck, gets back and runs on, and Courageous Dragon, the 1,400 metres looks good for him. 6, 2, 12 and 5. I'll play exotics, though, because I do like Ezra and Win-Win.
I think there's a few winning hopes. I ended up going with the 2 on top. I think he's the banker material. I'll play him in the trio as the banker with 5, 6, 8 and 12. I'll throw in Royal Racer from the wider barrier. I thought he ran well 2 starts ago when he was actually wide and had room to gallop. Last start he drew low. I don't think he was as comfortable. So 2, 5, 6, 12 in the Booker Teamer. Of course, home of the old racecourse in Singapore.
There you go. Yeah, win-win for me as well. Each way chance, though, for Golden Mission. I'd be delighted if that 18.7.2 held up. Will it?
I'm not no, probably not.
Oh, right,
not now that you've mentioned it.
Right, 3 races down then. We'll move on to race number 4.